A story in 5 words.
Pelosi admits it's a coup. Did I say it right?
Yes.
All right, roll it.
I've never been that impressed with his political operation.
Biden's operation.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I just haven't been. They won the White House. Bravo. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But so my concern was this ain't happening. And we have to make a decision for this to happen. And the president has to make the decision for that to happen. Let me just say, I won't say necessarily I knew what I was doing at that time. I knew what I was doing in the whole thing, not just that show.
And what was that?
That Donald Trump would never set foot in the White House again.
This is kind of amazing.
Yeah.
This is like, Tyrus, this is a big deal. They
fun.
just admitted that they got rid of Biden not because he was unfit, but because he was going to lose, which is a complete subversion of democracy because he already had the almost 4,000 delegates and the millions of voters and the campaign funds. They just said that they circumvented the democratic process because he was going to lose. Three people made this decision.
Yeah. Let's take it one step higher than that. He had 81 million votes.
Yeah.
Not too long ago.
Yeah.
You saying all 81 million left? Mm-hmm. So they're all, like I said, well, I guess we kind of figure out who's been running the country now. Now we know.
Yeah.
It's been Pelosi's call. And she's the one who made the call for him to step down. Now you wonder, now they're trying to be nice and try to say it's not because he's inept or father time, because that would make it even more sinister.
Yeah.
So we still can't get a straight story. And you know what? You can always tell somebody's full of because their body has to bring it out of them. Mm-hmm. He asked her the one thing, and I get so excited over the weirdest things now, like my kids understanding directions the first time and a reporter asking a follow-up question.
Yeah.
Whenever I see a reporter ask a follow-up question, I'm like, oh, we might get something. Oh, my goodness. And he asked a follow-up question, and he caught her off guard, but her body brought it out like, look, I'm lying. I stabbed him, ripped it from him, threatened him.
But she did say he was going to lose. That was, I mean, that's.
But again, it goes back a few eggs.
Yeah.
We now know we have a communist party sitting in the White House right now because they decide for the people.
But it seems to me, Morgan, you're a lawyer, right?
No.
Well, just for the sake of this segment, you've been practicing law for 3-4 decades now. You look so young. Isn't this ground? Maybe I guess I should ask you. Maybe forget that question. It's amazing that Pelosi could say that with a straight face, but perhaps that's the Botox.
I'm not going to judge a girl for a little Botox. First of all, I think she plays such an evil character well.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and you could tell that she couldn't wait. Like, she had, you know, offed his candidacy, and she kind of couldn't wait to take credit for it because Obama was getting credit, President Obama was getting credit, Michelle Obama, all these people were trying to quietly leak, as Shannon knows, on background about who did it. And she sort of went out there and said, no, I'm the one who stuck the knife in. So in a way, I got to hand it to her. Like, she played the evil character that she is.
You know, David, do you have this kind of power struggle inside Western Razor? I imagine you must have a staff of 100, right?
Well, it's a small staff. Great. I know you make jokes, but we're a small business here in America.
Yeah.
Western Razor. And yes, they are constantly trying to throw me out of power.
Yes.
It's a cutthroat business.
Not with our products, it's not. But you know what? I take the point.
Yeah.
You know, this is just how it is. Power.
Yeah.
Look, the whole thing's fake.
Yeah.
This whole thing is fake.
Yeah.
Remember Dianne Feinstein?
Yes.
Feinstein,
the late.
She was voting on. Then Biden. It's not a coup. He didn't know he was president.
Yeah.
He has no idea. They're like, we're not doing it. They have Kamala now. It's like, you know, all right. She'll take over.
Yeah.
They had Fetterman for a minute. His brain didn't work, and then he went to therapy.
Yeah.
He went off the reservation on a few topics. They're upset on him.
Yeah.
But they've never had. The whole thing is ridiculous. Like, why are we pretending like, oh, yeah, no, democracy was working prior to 3 months ago?
But here's my point, Shannon, and you are a lawyer. This is grounds for impeachment, I would see. Okay, they spent all this time accusing Trump of an insurrection, of a coup. She's actually saying they removed him, and they put Kamala in place. She's never been elected. She was not nominated. Isn't this something that, like, it just doesn't seem like it's legal?
Well, what Democrats will say when you press them on that, this look that donors or a few party leaders are making these decisions, they'll say, oh no, everybody who voted, the 14 million who voted for President Biden in the primaries was voting for the Biden-Harris ticket.
Right.
So she was getting votes. I also think, Morgan, she's trying to have her cake and eat it too, because I think it's this, oh, I didn't do the actual stabbing, because she's like, well, I received hundreds of calls. I wasn't telling people what to do. But then she goes on the show that she knows the president watches and says, after he said, I am not leaving this race, she's like, he's got an important decision to make. Like, after he's clearly said, I'm staying in the race. It's like me coming on this show and saying, you know, Greg has a decision to make about whether he's going to curse or not. And clearly he's decided he's going to use naughty words on the show.
Naughty.
The decision has already been made.
That is so cute. Having said that, we do swear too much. I think we do swear, but I don't know.
One of us does.
Yeah. Who cares?
Ortega.
It's definitely me. It's sort of like, do you watch Game of Thrones? The famous scene where she says, tell Cersei I want her to know it was me. That was like Nancy Pelosi's moment.
Exactly.
Well, thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah. You don't watch
What about the people who don't watch Game of Thrones? We're all not shut-ins like you, Morgan. I have a social life. I do things. I help children. I volunteer. You sit and you watch.
You should probably go to commercial. This is getting creepy.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.